Sandeep, we heard Air Chief say, let Pakistan assume and factor in less aircraft in the next round of Operation Sindoor, or words to that effect. But in this era of information warfare, when even US President Donald Trump talks of 7 shining planes being shot down, he never said Indian planes. He said he was reading 7 shining new planes were shot down. The Pakistanis presume it's Indian. Indians have said that 10 to 14 Pakistani planes were shot down. So this is information warfare and disinformation at its peak.
Absolutely, Gaurav. And during Operation Sindoor, we've seen a sixth dimension of warfare, that we've seen land, sea, and air, space, and cyber in previous conflicts. But this is the first time that we've seen that sixth dimension of conflict, which is the narrative warfare taking center stage. And a country that's been seen its radar sites shattered, command and control posts shattered, airfields hold, runways unusable, and the entire Pakistan Air Force operating in airfields in depth, which means they've fled their frontline air bases, keeps on with this, parroting this line of having claimed to have shot down several Indian Air Force jets. So, it is that old Gobelesian saying that if you repeat a lie 1,000 times, it becomes a truth. And I think in this case, Pakistan seems to be, fervently believe, a fervent advocate in that Gobelesian norm of repeating a lie 1,000 times. And, they still haven't repaired many of their radars. Some of those airfields have been patched up. The work is on in many of those other places. It's been 6 months now, Gaurav, but they continue to parrot that line and, of course, have other very influential figures repeat that after them, Gaurav.
The last 30 seconds I have on this part of the show, Air Marshal Kapoor. One, information warfare is something that India need to do more, or does this strategic ambiguity help India's case? And is this more a fight between the arms bazaar? Pakistan buys its weapons either from China or gets it as arms and dole, or the F-16s that came from America. So is it the American and the Chinese weapons lobby versus the Russian and French weapons lobby that's fighting it out?
Maybe an angle to what you're saying, but this is absolutely clear that we need to work on our information war. There is absolutely no doubt. Our narratives are not good, not world class. And we have to have a central agency, the government agency, could it be under information and broadcasting, could be under any vertical of the government, which should give the government's narrative about every conflict, of every issue,